best relationship advice you ever got. My father told me this when he walked up on me hiding behind his house while I was bawling over my fiancée, who I just found out was cheating on me. I know right now you're feeling desperate, angry, hurt and alone. And the first thing you want to do is get revenge, sleep with other people and hurt someone too. That's normal. But you shouldn't do that. Don't be like her. Don't go down that path. You should always fall back on your best character. Be the bigger person now, and you've already won. Feel the pain for now. In a month you'll see what I mean. And so will she. So take your time. Be a good man. You'll find someone who actually cares about you. Maybe you'll be alone, and that's okay too. But you still have your life and your character and you can't throw that away because of someone else who doesn't have any. I've thought about that every single day for a year now, and it has propelled me to such strength, confidence.
That's true, man. Revenge is never worth it, man. I know in the short term you're gonna want to get revenge so bad. You're gonna be so mad. You're gonna want to just prove the whole world wrong and do all that stuff. But man, it's not worth it. You're gonna spend your whole life trying to get revenge on someone who would hurt you. And then once you get it, you're just gonna get over it. It's never gonna be as satisfying as you think. The best revenge is to live a happy life and just move on. That's really it.
The world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's, though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have me.
Yeah, there's no hope for this woman. You think that man is entitled to take care of your own kids that aren't even his? That's ridiculous. That's entitled. That's disgusting. And honestly, that man shouldn't have got with her if he knew that she had 3 kids in the beginning. They should not have even given her a chance. We can all see how crazy this lady is.
What's the craziest thing you got the ick for?
I don't like to see happiness sometimes.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, she's just a psychopath. She's probably either just jealous of the happiness or she really has some sort of mental sociopathic issues, because that's crazy. How are you not happy to see happiness? Legitimately, you need a therapist, man.
I really can't do it anymore.
You want to break up for real?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Justina, Ashley, Sierra, Parker, Peyton, Jocelina, and Erica.
Who the hell are those people that you're pulling up on your phone?
I'm letting you choose who's gonna be your replacement.
City boy! City boy!
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! Ross, you done it.
Boy, if you don't stop!
Hang.
He cold.
Him, the parties!
It's an evil world we live in.
Look, I know this is staged, but I just can't get enough of that meme. City boys!
I'm having a bit of a tough day today, so I thought that I'd share that. Even though I'm the person who initiated the divorce, I'm feeling some jealousy because my ex is really out there working it. Not necessarily that he's looking for a girlfriend, but he's definitely working on building his social network. And that includes women. And even though I don't want to be with him anymore in that way, it still triggers jealousy and pain. I know he's suffering and, you know, he's dealing with the rejection that he feels because I'm the one who is leaving.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Yeah, she's just saying to make herself feel better. It's sad how people feel jealous when other people are enjoying their lives and feeling better. Like, come on, man. That's such a shame, man. You made that decision. It's not even like he broke up with you. You broke up with him. You made that decision. Get over it. Now live with it. Why can't you get over it and enjoy your own life? Why do you even care about someone who's not in your life anymore? You shouldn't have even looked at his life.
Yeah, I figured it out. What it is with these new generation of dudes. They be gay. They be gay. Like, they homeboys call, they jump across the motherfucking river. They trust their homeboys with their motherfucking life. Like, they'll even, on their homeboys' birthdays, they'll go spend more money on their homeboys they spend on their bitch. Like, they be out to all times of the morning with their homeboys. They be gay.
It's crazy because we can't even have friends now. Ma'am, what you just described was a genuine friendship. That's all you did. Yes, men, we have stuff we have to work on. I will never, ever deny that or try to brush past that. But y'all be so focused on trying to paint a bad light on men. Sometimes all logic just go out the window. And then y'all go again, running straight to the gay shaming tactic. Well, let's apply your logic. Girls always going above and beyond for their girls. They always doing this. They always doing that for their girls. They must be gay. You see how stupid that sounds. And even if they are gay, who gives a damn? And this is why I say all logic goes out the window. When a dude really fucks with you, he'll give you the shirt off his back. He'll move mountains if he could. He'll put the world on his back for you. Come on now. When a dude really fuck with you, it ain't a lot he wouldn't do for you. So how about this? Rather than getting on the internet saying it's blasphemy, start dating guys that actually like you. And you can say, oh, I do got a man. Oh, I do got men that do stuff for me. Then stop trying to sound like any other woman that gets on this app saying bullshit like that. For likes, interactions, when it's all just straight blasphemy. Swear to God, we can't even have friends.
Yeah, man, platonic love between two friends is probably one of the most pure, strongest loves you could ever have. Being with the boys, man, that's something different. That's something different, bro. That's something special. Something that romantic love could never have. Love from your family and love from your friends, ugh, the two best loves ever. It's pretty sad how loving your friends and your family gets twisted into something like this. This lady definitely has attachment issues and needs help.
See, this is the problem with most women's mentality these days. They care more about the money than they do the best interest of the child. So you're telling me that you want 50% of a man's income as a minimum. So how is he to provide for himself? If he can't provide for himself to support his home, he can't provide enough to support his child when his child visits his home. That isn't fair to the child or to the opposing parent. I am all for supporting your children, but it should never be that much. That is just crazy and insane. This right here just screams that I need to go get my hair and nails done, not that I need to go buy shoes and clothes and provide food for my child, because that is a bit much. Just saying. Get rid of that mentality, please. You should be happy that the other parent wants to spend time with their kid and provide.
That's crazy. That's the half of all your money? Bro, come on, man. Thank goodness that's not really in the court of law, because if that is, man, that's it. If child support is 50% of a man's income, then nobody would ever have a kid ever again, because that is unacceptable. That's crazy. Half of all the money you make? Nah, man, that's ridiculous.
Here's a good piece of dating advice. Don't be a beta or a simp. What is a beta or simp? A beta or simp is the kind of guy who's like a second tier on the echelon of men. Alpha, beta. Beta, Simp, same thing. Those guys are basically the kind of guys who have to buy all kinds of things for her in order to gain her appreciation and respect. He'll take her out to dinner, he'll buy her expensive cars, he'll take her on trips. But at the end of the day, the stuff that really gets her wet is when you're on your purpose. You got some business going on. You're making her second tier. Basically, you're putting yourself first. You're working out. You're making yourself look awesome. You're confident, and you're basically making yourself a better man. When you act like a beta, you're losing your self-respect because basically you have to buy her affection. And if she doesn't really like you for the person you are, basically it's time to either get rid of her or up your game. And that will make you a much more valuable guy to a lot of women.
I mean, he's right. That honestly is great advice. You know, improve yourself, get better, and, you know, your life will in turn improve itself and get better. And it's a snowball effect.
Let me tell you why your girl wants you back, fam. She wants you back, not because you gave her space, because you tend to think that you played the game right and you gave her space, and then now she just can't live without you and you did no contact right and all that bullshit. That's not what happened. She wants you back because all of the other guys don't want her. She's tired of getting tossed up and fucked and ducked, and they not committing to her because they see her for who she truly is, right? They know she a thotty. They know she ain't to be taken serious. You don't know that. So when she get tired of that, she comes back to the safe duck. She comes back to you, the safe guy.